Today, I'm excited to welcome Ricky Smith, Maintenance and Reliability Best Practices Advisor, to the show. I love reading Ricky's thoughtful responses to maintenance and reliability questions on LinkedIn, and really appreciate the active role that you've taken on to acknowledge all of the experts in this space. Welcome, Ricky, to our show.
Hey, thank you very much for having me.
Let's go ahead. I would love to learn a little bit about yourself, and maybe you could kick things off by sharing a little bit about yourself and how you got started in this industry, Ricky.
Okay, well, started in the industry, went in the U.S. Army, and wanted to go to school to be a heavy equipment mechanic. So I went to school, learned how to rebuild about everything the U.S. Army had. Then when I got out of the Army, I worked with civilians for a while. Then ultimately got transferred to a unit in Germany, worked on tanks mainly. But what I found was maintenance was maintenance. The fundamentals is there. Once I got out of the Army, I went to work for a small company called Exxon at a refinery. You know, my dad worked there, so.
Small company, right?
Yeah, small company. It was easy shoe in to get in the refinery, because if you don't know somebody, you don't go to work there. So I got in and I learned a lot. I learned a lot there. I mean, the closest person to me in seniority had been there 30 years.
Wow.
So a very senior organization. It taught me how to follow procedures, how to do things to specifications. And so it kind of set the foundation. Now, unfortunately, I was the first person to leave Exxon in maintenance ever, except unless, I guess, maybe if something happened to you outside work, but I was the first person to leave. I went to work for a company called Alumax Mount Holly, and it ultimately became Alcoa Mount Holly, the world-class maintenance model. And that's where I learned really strategies, around how to plan, schedule, how to execute work to specification. And while I was there as a technician, I also worked I became a maintenance engineer and technician. So I worked for a maintenance engineer we had, and that really advanced me as far as root cause analysis and identifying failures and how to mitigate them and all. But that set the foundation for my whole life. And throughout life, I've been a maintenance supervisor, maintenance manager. I was a company commander in Iraq for a maintenance company, not because that's my maintenance background as an officer. It was not. But so happens I worked for a one-star general, and he said, "Hey, I just relieved the company commander from a maintenance company going to Iraq. I understand you know that maintenance stuff." I'm like, oh my gosh. He said, "See you in 365 days. So maintenance is maintenance. Doesn't matter where you go.
Are you going to be at the SMRP, Ricky? Where can our listeners go to contact you and find you?
Best way to contact me is on LinkedIn, or LinkedIn is the easiest way. Ricky Smith, CMRP. So it's a certified maintenance and reliability professional. So that's what I use, Ricky Smith, CMRP. Or you can go on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Facebook, I have a Facebook page, worldclassmaintenance.org, on Facebook page. So they can look that up too. So plenty of places to find me. And I share a lot of information with a lot of people. So I'm not bashful of giving information out.
All right. Well,
all I ask is you do something with it. Okay.
Amazing.
If I give you something, do something with it.